San Bonani. Hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to College with TK. I am TK Ness, and this is Q&A with TK. We're going to do 11 questions in 11 minutes. So earlier this week, I had posted one of those sticker things on my Instagram, telling y'all to ask me some questions because today's gonna be a Q&A, kind of get to know me type of video, very different from my other videos. As you can see, I'm relaxed here on my bed. It's late at night. I got Baby Groot as our special guest today. We got Baby Groot. Y'all say hi to Baby Groot. Hi Baby Groot. Yes, so this is our special guest today. I'm just gonna keep him here. And yeah, I'm very new to this. As you can see, I don't really have a pop filter, so we're very ghetto. We got our sock over our microphone right now, but we do what we gotta do, y'all, to make the content. Okay, let's get into it, because how I'm gonna do this video is I have my questions here and I have a 1-minute timer. So I have 11 questions in 11 minutes, as I said. And I just really want to make this engaging and concise. So I have put this timer here so that I don't talk too much, because as you can see, I love to talk. Let's get into it. So question one, a few people asked this. I think 2 people asked this. They said, any culture shocks? Interesting, because American culture is kind of like widely known all over the world. It's almost like, you know, all over media, all over social media, you will have encountered America in some way. So it was kind of weird for me to have this culture shock. And I didn't expect to have this because of, as I said, social media. I also thought that because of social media, we're a global community, people are connected with each other. But when I tell you that I asked people about Amapiano music, and nobody at my music college knew what Amapiano was. I was like, yeah, do you guys know Amapiano? They stared at me and they were like, who's that? I wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry. But yeah, that's one of the culture shocks. And yeah, it really broke my heart, guys. Oh, that's time. And question number 2. The question number 2 is, any new love interests? Ooh la la. Let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1. No. What is it? Is it single as a Pringle? It's single as a Pringle, ne? Something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, I'm just me, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm mostly focusing on my studies right now. And I'm kind of really contemplating whether or not I want to date anyone on the Berklee campus, because I don't know if it's a good idea. There's a lot of debate on whether or not it's a good idea to date someone on this campus. But like, yeah. But there's also a lot of other universities surrounding us here in Boston. We have Boston University, we have Boston College, we have Harvard across the bridge, and then there's MIT. So once I get into mingling and mixing with everybody around here, maybe there'll be some new something that's sparked up. But at the moment, your girl is single and she's cool with it. You know, that's what's happening right now. And that was question number 2. Let's move on to 3. Actually, yeah, the following questions, a lot of them were about food. Do I look like I like food, guys? Okay, I do like food. Okay, yeah. So the next question is number half.
700. Listen properly.
So this is question 3. Let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Okay. What's the food like, and is it better than an essay? Okay, this is 2 questions in one. I don't know why I did that, but yes. So what's the food like, and is it better than the food in essay? I started the timer too early, but it's fine. Firstly, nothing beats food from home. Like, I miss food from home so much. But there's variety here, I'm not gonna lie. And interestingly, the Americans here in Boston, at least, they really like Asian food. Like there's a lot of like pho and sushi and noodles and stuff like that, you know. So it's that's pretty interesting. And you know, you got your burgers, your pizza, just your American food. You're like, then you have your fast food chains, your Wendy's. So there's variety, you know, there's variety, and we always have like fresh food in the cafeterias that we eat in. So you know, can't really complain. So now this is question number 2 about food, but it's question number 4 overall. Ne? So the question is, so do I buy my food? This person was asking because they watched my vlog. You should go watch my vlog. There's a link in the description. Go watch my vlog. Anywho, they watched my vlog of a week in my life, and they saw like all my different meals because I was just showing everything because I love sharing everything about my life. And they're asking, so do I buy my food? Like what's my meal plan? How does it work? And let me start the time in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so how this works is that I have a meal plan that comes from the school. For me, it's on my scholarship, but other people, you pay for it. Like it's part of like school fees. If you choose, you can choose whether or not to pay for this. It's a meal plan where you can swipe for breakfast, lunch, and supper. We have 3 places where we can eat. We don't really have a campus per se because we have buildings all over like the city, but there is the 160 building that has a cafeteria, and there's like variety there. There's vegetarian, vegan, this, that. And then we have the 939. They have sushi, rice bowls, salad bowls. And then we have Cafe 24, which is on 24 Fenway. And they're open a bit later, and they have like quesadillas and nachos and stuff. So there's variety in like how I can eat, and that's how I like always have something different to eat throughout the week. And that's the time for that question. Basically spending 3 minutes talking about food on this video. That's insane. Okay, next question. Question number 5. What is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I think so. I'm learning Spanish, guys. Yeah, but I'll also make a video about that. Slowly but surely. I have issues. Anywho, the next question is question number 5. Will you ever cook that side? And by that side, this person's from home, so they mean, will I ever cook while I'm in the States? So let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1. So firstly, there is a kitchen where I stay. In the basement there's a kitchen, but I don't have like pots or a fridge or anything just to make food. And I'm also, because I'm eating from the cafeteria, I don't really have an income that will allow me to buy groceries at the moment. But you know, maybe one of these days when I finally get an on-campus job, I'll ask you guys to ship me a 5 kg of iwisa so I can have, you know, mpupu to make pap. Because I miss pap and I miss putu, guys. I just want to make putu and have amasi. If you guys can ship me that would be great. Okay, anywho, yeah, no, I'm not planning to cook at the moment. Not at the moment. That's not on my agenda. Also, yeah, my schedule is insane. Hey, yeah, but maybe one of these days I'll buy myself a pack of noodles and put them in the microwave. But that's about it. Like there's no cooking right now, and that's time. Oh my gosh, we're halfway through the questions. Well, almost halfway because it's 11. But yeah, we're halfway through the questions. And thank you so much for watching the video so far. If you haven't already done so, there is a button that you can see just under the video somewhere. If you just look at the buttons that are there, you see the name of the video and these buttons. One of them says subscribe. I'm close to 100 subscribers, I think. I don't know if I'll be on 100 by the time I post this, but I'm planning on doing like a little YouTube short celebration. So, you know, subscribe so we can get to 100 and so we can have a little celebration YouTube short. Question 6. Question 6 says, how do you keep up with your schedule? Yeah, this person was asking because they saw that I have classes at night. Like I have on Monday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Oh my gosh. On Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have classes that start like at 6 p.m., 7:30, ending around 8, 9. Yeah, let's get into it. Here's the timer in 3, 2, 1. So, I'm only the third week of my classes, so, I'm still adjusting, kind of, and the workload has just gotten serious. But I think planning ahead has helped me a lot. That's number one. Like the day before I have classes, I kind of outline what I want my next day to look like. Secondly, I made sure to get a tutor first week of classes, even before I knew what we were going to be covering. There's a tutoring system here. There's a tutoring system here that allows you to be matched with someone who's like an upperclassman who can help you with stuff. So I made sure to sign up for that. I go to all the office hours that I can. So basically, I stay on top of my classes, even as from the beginning, even when I didn't feel like I had a lot of work. And that allows me to create a relationship with my professors. They help me out. I help them out. It's like a good thing to have on your side. And good sleep and eating well. Make sure that I have energy. But I think I really need like a whole video. The timer's up. But I think I need a whole video to talk about good scheduling and good practices in college, because that's like a whole different topic on its own. Question number 7 says, how do you make friends so easily, or how did you make friends so easily? I'd firstly like to mention that I am an extrovert, which means that I feel energized from being around people and from talking to people. So I'm not afraid to like ask people questions. I'm not afraid to go up to a random person and be like, hey, I've never met you. What's your name? Or what's your instrument? Hey, I like your pants. Where did you get them? Like I'm very cool with creating conversation with people. I don't get easily intimidated by people, especially if they're my peers and they're around my age group. So I think that's why it's easy for me to create initial connections with people. But making friends, like people who like are your people and that you can hang with and stuff, that takes time, and it takes time for everyone. Even if you are an extrovert, it takes time to have your people. But when you click with someone, you just know. So the first step is just reach out to that person. I know that's not easy for everyone, but I believe in you. Question 8 says, are you homesick yet? People, when I tell you, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
I've been homesick since like day 3. I think it hit me really hard when somebody asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from South Africa, and they said,
which country in South Africa?
And like a part of me was like, did I say it wrong? Did they think I meant South of Africa? Like, yeah, it made me realize how far away from home I am. That nobody understands my jokes. Nobody knows any of the things that I know. Obviously, I've found like some South African students around here, but there's still that I am far from home. Like the culture here is different. The lingo here is different. Everything is different. But what has helped me like get through it is knowing that I'm doing what I love, firstly. And also the fact that my family is supporting me. So I'm getting through it, and that was my time. Question number 9 says, how's your relationship with God? So, firstly, my relationship with God, my number one priority. Every morning, I have to remind myself to just be grateful and thank the Lord for life. To say, thank you, Jesus, that, I have health, I have the things that I have. Thank you. Just thank you, because there's so much to thank the Lord for, and sometimes we forget. And because I've only been here for about a month, as I said, I've been here for a month, I don't really have like a church community or a community where I can share that love for God with yet. But I'm, looking around, I'm looking for churches. I've been attending a few churches so far. And that's just one of the things that I really, really put on top of my list when I got here, is find a church, find a community, find a Bible study group that will keep you accountable, because that is my number one thing. So I'd say my relationship with God is flourishing and growing, and I'm working on it. And that's my time. Yeah, no, you guys should comment how you feel about some of these questions, and if you want me to expand on them in a different video. Question number 10 is, are you at peace with your decision to go to Berklee? I know it's your dream. Let's go. So, short answer, yes, I am so at peace. I am so happy to be here. Like, wow. It took me 2 years to get here, and so much work to get here, and so much support from family, from friends, from strangers, and I can't even begin to say how grateful I am that I'm here. But I do want to mention that it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Like, it's hard work. It's hard work here. It's focus. I have to take care of myself. I really have to prioritize taking care of myself. And as much as I'm at what's considered the world's top school of contemporary music, that alone isn't enough to ensure my success in this industry. What ensures my success in this industry is my willingness to use the resources that I have and actually make something out of them. So you see, that's like a whole other video. My time is up already, but yeah, I just want to say that I love being here, but it takes a lot of work to actually make the most of being here. Yeah, and that's what I'm learning every day. Question number 11. Question number 11 says, how do you feel about going to college parties as a Christian, right? So let me start this question. That's the time I started. So the person who asked this question actually knows this, but I was at a college party last week or the week before. I don't know, like, time is really like blending into each other when I'm here, but yeah. And as someone who has been convicted by the Holy Spirit not to drink or smoke or anything like that, it's kind of hard to find a place where I can enjoy music and dancing, and because I love loud music and I love being around a lot of people, and most of the time where you'll find that is parties or at a place where you have to like pay for a ticket to go to a concert or something. And even then, it's a space where there's like just a lot of wild things going on, and things that, as a Christian, you don't want to be in a space where you're compromising your relationship with God. So I'm definitely working on that, and it's a subject that I feel like I need a lot of discussion around, and I also need to get more into my word about it as well. But yeah, it's there's no short answer to that. But I'm definitely looking for activities that I can do outside of parties that will still accommodate my interests in dancing and music and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know if that answers the question, but I'm gonna just touch base on it like that. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. I didn't really stick to the 1 minute thing. Hey, yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is it. Go check out my other videos. Let me know how you felt about this one. Give me feedback, guys. I'm not afraid of feedback. And yeah, I love you. Peace. I'm out.